The grant funds will go to improvements in areas along the Boise Bench, like Irving Street, Philippi Street, Allenbaugh Street, and Franklin Road. And for areas like Allenbaugh Street, ACHD says neighbors can expect to see a full reconstruction.
Involves redoing the roadway, installing curb gutter sidewalks, and green stormwater infrastructure.
ACHD tells me they're still in the design process and expect most of the project to take place during 2028 and 2029. I'm your Boise Bench reporter Sahan Patel for Idaho News 6.
Temperatures heading into this weekend expected to be warm in the Treasure Valley region, and temperatures actually a little bit cooler in the Magic Valley region, but the warmest that's going to be saved for the middle of the week. Stay tuned. My extended forecast is in a moment.
Now, Isaiah Sharp with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Temperatures for the Boise region currently sitting into the 90s, probably feeling just a little bit cooler than that because of the light winds that we're experiencing and the cloud coverage on top of that too, blocking out some of that sun. So temperatures probably feeling really nice right now if you do have plans to be going outside. Clear skies for the Twin Falls region, a couple of wispy clouds out there, and temperatures sitting into the 80s. If I'm going to be honest, Magic Valley, I'm a little jealous of you. Twin Falls conditions are pretty great, and they are expected to continue that heading into tomorrow. But a warm-up is on the way. Not too much of a drastic difference. Just be prepared for a midweek warm-up to arrive. I want to focus a little bit further into the forecasting, and in order to do that, I have to focus on some forecasting in other parts of the country. Currently seeing some pretty impressive extreme heat warnings and heat advisories for parts of the central United States and the most eastern parts of the United States. North Carolina and South Carolina have been dealing with some very impressive temperatures. Here's a quick look at the heat index, or what I like to call the heat dex. You just smash those words together. Now, these aren't the temperatures. I do want to highlight that, but this is a combination of the temperatures and the humidity and the dew point. This is more like what it feels like when you step outside. And if you take one look at the conditions, 104 in Oklahoma City, 102 in Little Rock, and 104 in St. Louis. I'm very happy that we're enjoying the better conditions over here in Boise and in Twin Falls as well. But temperatures are set to take quite the climb, because what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks or so is a high pressure ridge that is sitting over the top of this region is set to move on in heading into August. And so all of these warm temperatures that you're seeing right here, they are going to be making quite the shift going into the first couple of weeks of August, right over the Four Corner states. I'm very impressed to see what temperatures are going to look like over there, but the Boise region, the Twin Falls region, both are going to see quite the bump in temperatures heading into August. So let's take a look. This is current conditions right now. You can see some of that orange over the top of the region, and there's that high pressure ridge, this big circle and this clockwise motion. That is a big indication of a high pressure ridge, and this is set to be sitting over the top of this region for the next couple of days or so. But heading into August, it is going to roll over the states and make its way and sit right over the top of the Four Corner states. You can't see it here, but you may notice that darker orange is slowly starting to build on in, and we are going to see a very warm start to the month of August. We'll see a slight cool down heading into next weekend, but pay attention to the signs and pay attention to the warmer temperatures quickly after that. Warm temperatures are still sticking around, though. Treasure Valley sitting into those mid-90s for the northern Treasure Valley and lower 90s for the Boise region. Meridian, Kuna, and Nampa sitting just a little bit cooler. Temperatures really nice, only breaking 90 degrees in Jerome and Twin Falls, 91 in Gooding and Shoshone. Very light chances of showers expected to pass on through as some thunderstorm activity might make its way in. Here's that midweek warm-up I was talking about. 94 expected on the way Tuesday into Wednesday, and then a nice weekend cool down. 90 potentially into the 80s on Saturday for the Magic Valley region. A little bit warmer over here, but actually slightly cooler than I had expected. I was expecting a potential of some triple digits on Tuesday and Wednesday, but going to be sitting into those mid 90s on the way.